I'm gonna try a visual novel today. I never really do these, but one came up that we're gonna play today that looked kinda interesting. It's about a really tall girl who I'm assuming we're dating and the struggles that come with it. You know, I'm really excited for this job. Thanks for the ride. Your house is quite big from what I've seen on the site, isn't it? Yes, it is, but there are bigger things inside. Like my wife. What do you mean? Well, you seem like a nice guy, and yeah, I'm hiring you mostly for cleaning. But what really made me decide was the fact that you're a college student. Yeah, just trying to make a living. Right, that matters. And you're studying psychology, yeah? I'll pay you properly. But there's something else I need you to focus on. Honestly, I don't have many other options. What is it? Nothing too serious. It might actually help you. Maybe even be a case study for school. But if you could from time to time just give my daughter a bit of attention, she won't accept professional help, and luckily for me, you're not a professional yet. Got it? Right. So just talk to her every now and then. Maybe bring her a snack, something small. If she says something rude, don't take it personally. Just try to cheer her up a bit. Just don't make it obvious, like I hired you for that. You'll still have regular house stuff to do. Don't forget things like cleaning the spider webs from the ceiling. Don't worry, sir. Your house will be spotless, and yeah, I get it about your daughter. I'll be careful. I hope so. You'll be fine, I think. Oh, don't worry. Me and your daughter alone will be just fine. Actually, where's she at right now? I'm gonna go up those steps and see if I can find her. Wow, this place is massive. Kinda quirky, too. How does anybody even make enough to afford all this? Whatever. The only thing I really need to know is how fat the paycheck is. Hope the rate matches the square footage. Classical Napoleon complex energy. Those cobwebs are so high up I can't even reach them with a broom. Rich folks and their weird flexes. Plus, I'm freezing in here. So, we usually keep the AC pretty low. If it bugs you, just say something. You probably saw the dusty floors too. Sure, I've got it covered, but honestly, it's already cold outside. Why keep it this chilly? My sweetheart has some health issues, so the cool air helps her stay comfy and cold. Once you hit a certain age, your whole life revolves around your kids, even when they're, full grown. Right. Is she around? She's in her room. Before I try to introduce you, let me show you the laundry and ironing setup. Hope that's not a deal breaker. It's just the two of us here. Great. Any plus laundry duty? Fine. It's only till I graduate. Maybe I can even squeeze in some study time here. Who knows? Maybe this girl could be useful for that. Oh, is that right? So, the laundry room's right here. If you could get it started, I'd appreciate it. If the washer gets too full, just finish whatever's left in the sink, okay? This guy doesn't even know how to turn on the laundry machine. When you're done, or if you need anything, just yell. I'll be in the living room. Later, I'll introduce you to Issa, but go easy on her, alright? Pause. Don't worry, I've got it. Don't look like that much laundry anyway. I'll call if I need anything. The way he keeps talking about his girl, it's obviously my real job to play therapist, not cleaning. The housework's just the excuse. Still, it's weird I'm the only employee in a place this huge. He must shove them in the basement after a while. Heh, whatever. I could have cut this pile in half already if I... Wait, what the heck is this? Is this a bra? The size is ridiculous. It must be for a cosplay or theater gig, some kind of joke. Unless... Issa's got some huge gazungas? And look at these pants. Ah, she's fat, never mind. Okay, there's no way these belong to the boss. And he said it's just him and his daughter living here, right? This can't be the daughter's either. Unless she weighs, what, 1,000 pounds? That explains why she doesn't leave her room. Instead of a psychologist, maybe they should have gotten a nutritionist. There's something stuffed inside. Looks like a piece of paper, sketches, random scribbles, and a note. Your voice echoes in my mind, louder and louder, then silence. In my arms, gone. What have I done? Who am I? It's not fair to me. I am a Medusa. Yeah, definitely the daughter's. Fits the profile. I'm gonna pick up the piece of paper. No need to rat out on the girl when I just got here. Whatever. I'll figure out what to do with it later. Hi! Oh my gosh, she's massive! Who are you? Me. Yes, you. Oh, me. Hmm? Sorry, I'm the new domestic worker here. You notice how the music changed to a more sinister thing? Think that's kinda got some foreshadowing going on. Funny, nobody ever tells me anything. Anyway, what you're holding, that's mine, isn't it? This drawing? Yeah, it was in my pants pocket. Oh, so these are your pants. Shocking, right? Yeah, you're built like a freaking offensive lineman. I didn't mean... Didn't mean what? Did you think I'd be embarrassed by the size? No, that's not it. Not the best first day, new housekeeper. Hands in someone else's pockets, reading things that aren't yours. Seems like you're already knowing too much. What? Yeah, that was a weird conversation to have on the first day. So I already got that taken care of. What do I do now? Just kidding. The drawings only got some old game passwords on the back. Nothing important. I always forget those. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Isabel. Oh, haha. Right. Nice to meet you too. You're... Yeah, I know. Tall, right? I've never actually seen someone this tall. I know. Anyway, sorry if I sounded rude earlier. I was just messing around. I do that sometimes. No, you're not just tall. You're like freaking abnormal. Oh, that's fine. You probably need to get back to your chores, huh? Look, I'm not sure what my dad told you about me, but if you need anything, just knock on my door, okay? Okay, sure. Thanks. No problem. Especially if you need a volunteer to taste any snacks you make. Ha, deal. I'm serious about that part. Anyway, catch you later. See ya. You don't need any more snacks, lady. You ate the entire globe. Okay, seriously, what just happened? What was that? That shadow, that woman? Am I dreaming or what? That is not a woman, that's a One Piece character. There's no way she was real. She's not just tall, she's gigantic. I couldn't even reach her waist. She must be close to 10 feet tall. I don't think any other human on the planet looks like that. The oversized bra suddenly makes sense too. I'm not sure what's more shocking, her height or the size of her, well, those features. Breasts. Could it be gigantism? That doesn't seem right. From what I remember, that's a disorder and she moves so naturally, so smoothly. I haven't had this many questions since my first college exam. How am I supposed to focus on laundry after seeing something like that? Seriously, WTF. Do your work as fast as possible, check out the bra again, and take pics. No, I'm not gonna do that because she's gonna sit on me. I need to finish these clothes and hang on to my sanity. That's right, just get to washing those clothes, make sure those are done. The boss says only 2 people live here, but one of them basically counts for 3 or 4. Her clothes are like bed sheets. Hard to wash, but that's the least strange thing about her or this place. Hi, sorry to interrupt. Getting used to the washer? It's pretty roomy, right? Yeah, which helps, since the clothes are a bit oversized. Right, about that. You've met Issa already? I was gonna introduce you to. She showed up herself. I don't mean to be rude, but she's grown a lot, hasn't she? I mean, she's really tall. That's what everyone else notices first, and understandably so. She inherited a growth condition from her mom. Was her mother I don't even know, dude, gigantism? She's actually seemed healthy. Lots of work, strict diet, and daily exercise. I learned the method initially from her mother. It definitely helped with the making of a routine for Issa. I thought now she'd stop following. Is your wife not around anymore? Sadly, she passed away from complications related to the condition. I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks. We learned a lot from it. Anyway, did Issa seem down? She just woke up and it's already afternoon. She seemed fine, but I only spoke to her for like 2 minutes. Fair enough. She hasn't complained about you yet, so take that as a warm welcome. She's not keen on new stuff. I'm glad to hear it. Not sure what she sees in me, but okay. I'll let you get back to work, but remember, whatever you see or hear stays here. She could attract a lot of unwanted attention. Don't worry, I'm not the gossiping type. It stays with me. Good, I trust you and I'll pay you well for it. Oh, it's already 2. Would you bring her a glass of water? She won't take it from me. No problem, maybe a pitcher would be better? You catch on quick. Forget a pitcher, dude. We need one of those like Gatorade-sized things that you use for the football team. Okay, let's pretend I'm not completely playing along with the boss's setup. This is basically my first psychology internship, not a normal job. Still, I can't complain. I'm witnessing a biological miracle, an absolute unique case. And she's kind of hot herself, I'm not gonna lie. Even so, I'm on the clock, so I shouldn't let her, noticeable qualities distract me. Honestly, I think I've hit the jackpot. Tons of experience, a good paycheck, and she doesn't even seem that hard to handle. Once I got past the initial shock, she was actually pretty polite. Sure, people with depression hide it, but I'll take someone like her over folks who dump their problems on everyone else. Is that a bit cruel? Maybe not the most gracious thing for a future therapist to think, but I'm allowed to keep my personal feelings separate from my professional role. Let's get to the action. Excuse me. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh, get those things out of my face. That was actually kind of alarming. How are you? Me? Oh, sorry, you're right here, a little close. I'm good. How about you? What do you think? What do you mean? She's talking about those boobies. Do you think I'm doing well? I really can't tell. You should. Why do you say that? Would you like to come in my room for a bit? Your room? Yes, my room. Is that a problem? I'm going to go inside her room. No, of course not. Yeah, I've got that Gatorade-sized jug full of water that you requested. Well, welcome. Thanks. Is this your room? Yeah, you like it? It's simpler than I expected. Why are the mattresses on the floor? Because she's 10 feet tall? I like the criminal captivity vibe. Right. I was told to bring you this pitcher of water. I noticed. And I assume you're also here to give me a therapy session, right? Therapy? Yeah, you're a psychology student. I saw your resume. I'm still in my first semester. Close enough. Anyway, drop the act. You're the 100th person Dad's hired to drag me out of my hole. He never says this, but it's obvious. Every newcomer arrives. He hopes they'll fix me, and I send them packing in 30 seconds. So, are you going to kick me out too? I kinda need. You need the paycheck. I'll tweak my approach. I was a bit unfair. And forget any fancy therapist tricks you planned. I'll let you hang around anyway. It keeps Dad believing he finally got it right. And playing along saves me from training a new employee every week. It's odd though. Most parents protect their daughters from strangers, not pull them closer. Between us, who do you think should worry about leaving here flattened like a sardine? Yeah, point taken. That's the spirit. Okay, so you're not feeling sad or sick? Never been better, Doc. What goes around comes around, and I'm paying, in a way. Paying? Why does she keep, changing stances so her breasts get, bigger on the screen? Despite all that, you could actually be useful to me. Oh? Useful how? Have you any idea what my father really does? None. Funny, I've got doubts too, and as you can see, subtle isn't my style. Indeed. So sneak into his office, check his papers, and bring me anything about his business, please. If he catches me, I'm fired. If that happens, I'll compensate you. Don't worry. How? Yeah, I was gonna say, how can you compensate me? With sardine cans. Crushed by me, of course. That's not gonna get the job done, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a little more than sardine cans. Haha, sure. And I'm not on a hunger strike, so bring snacks whenever you visit. Okay. And massages. Can you give those? My back's killing me. Ma'am, I can give the best massages on the planet. I don't know. Actually, forget it. Why the change? I like you. You're more listener than talker, right? Anyway, what's my diagnosis? Have you figured me out yet? Let's see. I'll figure it out soon. That first option was kind of crazy. Just don't try to hypnotize me. I'm not clucking like a chicken, and it won't fix anything. See you tomorrow, Freud. Ooh, hold on. She's actually... I kind of like her style. She's kind of blunt up front, but she's kind of cool, though, as well. She's not, overly extroverted, kind of introverted to herself. I kind of like this. I'm glad you got familiar with your duties yesterday. Did you feel like too much? Honestly, if I focus, I can handle the housework, but it does get tricky once I spend time with Itza. I understand. That might be my miscalculation. Even if the chores slip, please put her first. I'll hire someone else for the cleaning. Okay, she's really guarded. She hides it well. Yes, breaking through is hard. Have you seen her when she's sleeping? Yeah, it's definitely below the standard of the rest of the house. She's been holed up there for a while, and it's definitely not her actual bedroom. She seems to have her own motives. And those are? I honestly don't know for sure. But she's still very curious about what you do for work. Kids want to live out the movie fantasies they watch. She's convinced I'm some kind of 007. So you're not 007? 007 would never admit it, so that question's unanswerable. True. Besides, I'd be the most boring spy. Just company accounting, no hair transplants, no blue eyes. Discretion is the heart of the business. Exactly. Still, thanks to her paranoia, I've had to clean up a few document disasters in my office. I can imagine. I usually keep that door locked. If you can ease her suspicions, that would really help. It would save me replacing yet another door and lock. She's broken it a few times. It's easy for her. If it comes up again, I'll try to set her straight. Alright, you know what? I'm thinking this dad is like... I'm not gonna say like mafia type, but I'm thinking like he definitely does some shady work for like maybe like a BlackRock type company. Oh, there you are. Running a little late, huh? Traffic's never predictable. You're up early today. What happened? She was trying to see the boy. I never went to bed. That's not doing you any favors. I like the night. The night doesn't like you back. Poetic as always. Did you enjoy that, new housekeeper? Enjoy what? Nothing. Looks like I wasn't the only one who skipped sleep. Just don't plan on napping all day. Don't you think you're a little bit too inactive? Yo, boss, if she sleeps any more, dude, she's gonna be the size of the house, and then she can't sleep. You could sign up for an online class, for example. Why not study? Sure, our new worker's a student too, right? I'm kidnapping him today so he can show me the ropes, okay? Yeah, fine, that's great. I'll just have to hire more help again. Anyway, glad you two get along. I was supposed to do laundry and clean the kitchen today, but I can help you instead. Don't worry, you can finish that later. Thanks. I have never met a father who is so okay with another man just being around his daughter all the time. Hi again. Hi. Happy to see me? I think so. You think? Sorry, I'm just a bit confused about everything. Confused about what? You've had plenty of time to process about a giant girl asking you to spy on her own dad, haven't you? That was day 1, and this is only day 2. An eternity, right? Did you know Mozart wrote his 3rd symphony in a single day? I didn't know that. Aren't you going to ask if that's true? Is it true? Nope. You're so serious. In the car today, your dad asked me to quit messing with his stuff. Quite the situation. And here I am, stuck in family drama, not even sure what I'm hired to do. Family drama will be your bread and butter as a psychologist. Better get used to it. Ever thought you might be wrong? That you could be the villain in your own story? Villain? Bit dramatic. Aren't you supposed to help my depression? Where's your empathy? It's leaving with my patience. This isn't therapy. Drop the spying idea, okay? Don't rope me in. I like this. There you go. Drop your nuts. Let your nuts hang. Look, people build fantasies to cope with harsh reality. I'm not living in yours. Face it, the problem starts with you. Having my own issues doesn't erase the other problems around here. Fine, I'll keep an eye out for anything odd, but please don't do anything reckless like breaking into your dad's office. I need this job. He's the one who can pay or fire me. I get it. I rush things. Let's drop it. Yes, I like this. I like this. Submissive. This is what I want to see. For now. Since you're hanging around to help me study, do your college work. I'm just gonna lie here and stare at the ceiling. There's only one option. I'll do my assignments. Okay, thanks. I'll do that. Use the desk. I don't fit in it, but it's not just decoration. Alright. As he goes on, staring at his notebook, he couldn't help but notice. Okay, honestly, I've been sitting here for 20 minutes trying to focus, and I've gotten nowhere. It's hard to concentrate when a once-in-a-lifetime human anomaly is just existing right behind me. Anomaly sounds so negative, though. I could just as easily call her something mystical or fantastic. Still, whenever she's around, I feel blocked. Like the stimulus is so huge, my brain just shuts down. It's like losing a limb in an accident. You stop feeling pain, any sensation at all, just to survive. Maybe I'm in a permanent shock. Otherwise, I'd have to jump out the window by now, or fallen into 1,000 carnal daydreams. Yeah, definitely still shocked, like a deer frozen in front of a hyena. She's awfully quiet. Is she asleep? Let me check. I'm gonna turn around and she's gonna be all up in my face. Okay, well, not up in my face, but she's staring at me. Nope, she's just staring at me. Great. Maybe she sleeps with her eyes open. Hi. Geez, are you looking at me? You're directly in my line of sight, Freud. I'm not staring at you on purpose. Yet, you chose that exact line. You were burning a hole into the back of my neck when I turned around. Unlucky coincidence. The back of your neck isn't any more interesting than the ceiling, but I'm not in the mood to lie on my back right now. Big butt problems. If I lie flat, my spine curves like a shrimp, so I stay on my sides. See? You're already opening up. You started with your butt, but it's something. Actually, that's the ending. All answers about me and the universe are found in the butt, not just mine. I don't even know what that means. I'm not even going to try to explain it. I see. So that's what you ponder during captivity. Paying your dues, huh? Do you do anything else here? The more still and bored I am, the slower time moves. Sometimes it crawls so much I feel frozen. Immortal. And sometimes I play White Forest. Kind of addicted, actually. You don't look like the mobile game type. That's all my gorilla hands can handle. A tablet works. I play it too sometimes, but I'm terrible. And broke. Perfect way to say it's pay to win, and I agree. What's your in-game name? Oh, here we go. This is how he gets in. He's gonna find out the name. Come over here and see. It's just a jumble of words. Oh my god. This boy Freud kind of clean with it. Daughter of the Moon Queen. I was going through a phase. Can I borrow a charger? Opening the game will kill my battery. There's one right next to me. Could you plug it in for me? Nope. Seriously? I weigh about 500 kilos. Every move burns 1,000 calories and makes me starving again. I'd rather stay statue still and keep playing. You're gonna have to climb that beast, my boy. Go over there and climb that beast. So how am I supposed to charge my phone? Climb over, plug it in. Simple. Sharing a mattress doesn't make you my husband, or just keep studying. It's not that hard. Good grief. You're not depressed. You're just lazy. Freuds aren't what they used to be. Go back to your books. There's plenty of psychology left for you to learn. Brother, why didn't you just climb over that beast? Aren't you going to charge your phone? Leaving an action half done leaves me really stressed out. Yeah, but why are those huge jugs on the floor? Water. I need a lot of it. Sadly, unlike you, I drink more than most. So I fill them all at once. Saves me trips back and forth. Starting today, that's your job. Since you volunteered to be my babysitter. If the pay's good, who am I to complain? Though the smell is kind of weird. The charger, are you going to plug it in or not? Alright, excuse me. There, look at him climb that beast. Climb the mountain. Oh, pretend to trip and fall onto her chest? I'm gonna be respectful for now. Okay, thanks. Did you plug it in? Yes. Great. Lie down, I'll show you the game. Yo, he said something about a weird smell from the bottles. I'm thinking she kind of diverted the conversation because there's actually something weird in there. So it's really not that hard to get this kind of armor. You just have to... I can't see very well. Oh yeah, probably because of these huge balls of fat, right? Look, maybe. Maybe if I turn sideways, it'll be better for you. I don't... Better? Not really. I'm actually a little short of breath. And you're not hating it either. I can tell you're enjoying this. This is what you wanted, isn't it? No? Try to get out, like your life depends on it. What do you mean? If you don't, I'll keep squeezing harder and harder, putting more weight on you until you can't breathe, and your bones start to... Bro, she got her tits all in my face. Seriously? Starting now. No matter how hard I try, I can't move her an inch. Even punching her, she doesn't feel a thing. Try harder. I can barely feel you down there. I'm going back to the gaming. I'm losing all my buffs. I can hear her actually playing while my energy drains. I can barely move. Everything's going dark. Yo, if she wasn't a 500 kilo woman, this would be like the dream. Done? Alright, I'll ease up a bit. Look, you're blushing. Shy? Let me go, cough cough. You almost made me pass out. You really think I'd just casually invite some near stranger to lie next to me? I'm not a stranger anymore. Doesn't matter what you think, Freud. Look at me. Look at my face. This is all real. Yes, Freud, you're under a 3-meter-tall woman who could snap you in two if she wanted. Yes, I exist. No, it's not a dream. For some reason, I'm just abnormal. Maybe I am a dream, but a twisted one. There's no one else like me, and if I step outside, I'm anything but human. I had someone, but I lost them because of me. Sometimes I think it'd be better to be like my mother, but God found a way to make me perfect, perfect enough to not need a wheelchair. I'm basically every creep's walking fantasy, except I don't fit inside of a truck. You probably can't even grasp the reality towering over your head, much less what it does to my mind, but I'll tell you, never meeting another soul like you can get really lonely. And believe it or not, I might not even be the biggest danger here. So get off your dang psychologist high horse and listen, Freud, you're not the adult in this situation. People have worked here and vanished, every single one, and no, it wasn't me. I didn't squash them and eat them with bread or anything, and I'm not some spoiled brat. If I pushed people away, it was to keep them from staying too long. What you're seeing right now is my last attempt with anyone. If I go outside, the whole world watches me. And inside, I'm watched just as much. For some reason, they think I'm stupid, but the only room without cameras in this whole place is the one I locked myself in. Got it? Yes, I'm depressed and excluded. And yeah, it screws me up. But you're in danger too. No joke, and I don't know why. This isn't some effing psychosis. I'm not losing it just because I cry in the shower. People who come here disappear, and you're probably already compromised since I made you question my father. Walk the line here and don't leave his sight. It's better if you get close to him again. Say I'm crazy, but know this. You're the first person I've ever warned like this. My legs. I can't feel my legs. I see. Sorry about that. What do I have to do? Chicken. What? I'm hungry. Go make me a chicken. You could say please, you know what I mean? But okay, so that was the beginning of the game. And yo, from this, I mean, yo, these visual novels are kind of cold. I gotta watch out for the full release of this game. I'm glad I got to play as much as I did. I think it said we were on like page 16 or 17, but yeah, this is a great game. I'm gonna watch out for the full release.